Welcome back, NicknLex here. Thank you so much for joining me to another episode of Music with Nick. Today we got a marathon lined up by Roundabout. Thank you so much for sponsoring this video. I can't wait to do it. It's one of the first bands that is on this marathon is Traffic, as you can see in the description. I'm super excited. Thank you so much for helping the channel, everyone that's watching, the people that are sponsoring the videos, people watching the videos, people liking, even disliking, thank you so much for all the engagement we're getting. We just got the 60,000 subscribers. It's amazing. And I mean, it did take a while because, as you guys know, we basically don't really do like what everybody else does. We do, I guess, not the the most popular stuff, but I mean, still, we're getting subs, and it's kind of cool to watch, so thank you so much, Roundabout, for this video. So I'm gonna read off the songs we're gonna do, and we're gonna get into it. First off, we got Traffic, the song Empty Pages sorry, from Feeling All Right. This is the very best of Traffic. All right, and then we're gonna do I'm Reaching Out on All Sides by the band If. Cool, that's a cool name, If. Then we're gonna do the band Blodwyn, I guess it's Blodwyn Pig. This is See My Way. I'm struggling a little bit. And then Ian Carr, we're gonna do two songs. Ian Carr, the first one is let me see, from Belladonna, the Belladonna album. We're gonna do, give me 1 second, Remadione, and then Hector's House. When is this from? 1972. And then this is also the best of 1969. Okay, cool. Blodwyn Pig. Cool, never heard of them. The only one that I do know is, of course, Traffic, the marathon I just did of Steve Winwood. What an amazing guy. I mean, what a band, and what a singer, and everything. I mean, well, let's start out here with the Empty Pages by Traffic, and thank you so much for watching, and for commenting below and all that good stuff. So here we go. Voice. so good. I mean, just Steve Winwood here is killing it. He sounds so good, my God. And just the band here is so tight. The bass, the drums, very funky, but almost like it almost sounds very jazzy to me, but not too much, you know. It's still very accessible to the majority of just like casual listeners. This is just plain good music, you know. I love the keyboard solo, very cool improvisation here. Just everything that's so tight. The guitar, which is you can't really hear that much, but I know it's there. But man, those chords and that bass. I mean, I think the bass and the drums and the keys pulled us so well together. And then this amazing voice by Steve Winwood. It's just awesome. It's really good. It's just feel good music. It gets you going, you know. I mean, it's 6 in the morning here, you know. I wake up especially early to be able to do these videos, and then I do go about my day, and then I come back, and Alexia goes to work, and then she comes back. So whenever we can, we make these videos. But look, I'm super awake. That's just great music for the morning, and I'm loving it, man. Can't wait to do more by Steve Winwood or Traffic. But well, let's continue with this, and then the next one is If, and we'll continue. Here we go. Very cool chord at the end there. All right, so 10 out of 10. Okay, If, I'm reaching out on all sides. Here we go. The band If, never heard them before. Let's go. Nice.
The word is go to the attack. I'm reaching out on all sides. I'm doing all I can to catch the prize. The answer I have waited for is not be still, not anymore. Toss me tuning up to stay in tune, and I must fly where there's a chance. The music is in time with my new dance. I'm reaching out on all sides. I'm grabbing at the truth instead of lies. I want it said when I am gone. I move the world just one step on. stagnant pool is standing still. Stagnant minds are saying kill. Reaching out on all sides, I'm grabbing at the truth.
Wow, so good. I don't know where to stop it. Like, sorry if I take you out of the, you know, the jam sometimes, but I do usually count, and sometimes it happens, but sometimes I just give up. You know, it's literally gonna end. But I love great guitar solo there. It reminds me, I don't know why, a little bit of The Doors, the whole, you know, sound. Let me check up something, but it reminded me also a little bit of Chicago. I don't know that much of Chicago yet, but okay. So fans also like Coliseum, I know. Let's see what else. No, nothing. Atomic Rooster, I think, sounds familiar. That's it, man. Yeah, it's just like very different. I like it though. It's very good. And I mean, it's in that vein, I guess, of Traffic a little bit, but it's more out there, I think. It's just very good. I do enjoy it very much. Yeah, sometimes when I don't really pause when I want to, I forget what I was gonna say, but I'm loving it. It's good.
On all sides, I'm grabbing at the truth instead of lies. I want it said when I am gone. I move the world just one step on. I move the world just one step on. I move the world just one step on.
Very cool. I love the guitar intro and the horn section, everything. I do have my guitar here, but I wouldn't dare to. I was like, oh, I should try this out at the beginning, but I was like, nah, it's going to take me too long to figure out. So, okay, now this one, Blodwyn Pig, and it's called See My Way. Okay, and this one, I mean, it says 1969. This is the 2006 remaster, but this is, I guess, the oldest track of the bunch. And then we're gonna do Belladonna. And this is Remadione. Remadione. I don't know if this is like I'm supposed to say it in Italian, but okay, let's continue first with Blodwyn Pig. Here we go.
To see my hand, and I can't help it if I stumble over those things that are said before me. Wanna see my way. Need a friend to help me through. When I'm down, take my body up and carry me home. Take me Make a point of watching my life. I can see it's been so wrong. Climbing mountains without even looking. Wanna see my way. Need a friend to help me
Wow. I mean, for 1969, this sounds literally like as good as Black Sabbath, as good as Deep Purple. I mean, it's the same time, you know, it's when these bands basically came out. It sounds great with the sax instead of the guitar. I mean, there's a lot of guitar, a lot of riffing, and it sounds amazing. I mean, maybe it's not heavy metal, but this is good. This is like, you know, it has that punch. Let me do a really quickly something here while I continue listening. Wow. Okay, so I did some research here. So the guitar player, and if I'm getting this wrong, like don't be mad, okay? But he seems like he was on the first album of Jethro Tull. There we go. And then he got into some conflicts with Ian Anderson, left Jethro Tull, and joined Blodwyn Pig. And then also we have a former Yes member, who is, let's see, Banks, Peter Banks on the guitar, who also played in this band. Wow. Well, I mean, it's crazy because they did release 4 studio albums, but like literally over 3 decades, you know, one in the 60s, 70s, 90s, late 90s, and then some stuff live 2012, 2001. Really cool. I'm really gonna like do some more. Oh, wow. Even Led Zeppelin's saxophonist singer Lancaster was on this. Crazy. I mean, I can't really do that much reading. I don't want to bore you guys. You already know this stuff, but this is just to get me some, you know, backstory. Okay. Belladonna, the album, from Ian Carr. Remadione is the song. Here we go. So far, all 3 songs have been amazing. What a marathon, man. I don't even know what to name this. It's so good. Just like amazing rock. No, I don't know. Let's go. is some crazy ass fusion right there. So it says Ian Carr was a Scottish jazz musician, composer, writer, and educator. Carr performed and recorded with the Rendell Carr Quintet and jazz fusion band Nucleus. I think I've heard of them. And was an associate professor. And he also wrote biographies of musicians of Keith Jarrett and Miles Davis. Holy moly. Yeah, I mean, that was some crazy playing. It sounded like early, like UK, you know, Soft Machine, that kind of stuff. Okay, Hector's House, second one from the same album, Blodwyn. Ian Carr, here we go. God, that trumpet plays. It's like a roller coaster. I love it, man. Jesus. Everything is just top notch. Like even the intro, the beginning. Man, it's so good. Everything's so good. man, this is literally what Holdsworth sounded like in the 70s. Very crazy, like crazy scales, and um I mean, they didn't have the distortion people have now and people had in the 80s and 90s and so forth, but it sounds just insane. I think I'm gonna listen to way more to Ian Carr. If he plays like that, I'm sure I'm gonna be interested in what he has to play. Like, there's an album 93, 2000, mostly in the 70s, but let's see what he has to offer nowadays. This was amazing. I'm sure Roundabout included Ian Carr because I like Holdsworth so much, just to give me a little taste. I'm sure he did it. I mean, holy moly, I mean, to get that rolling, yeah, like it was like literally. I don't know. I mean, on the acoustic, it's not fair because you have no, you don't have that backup, that tone that kind of boosts you. But yeah, this is great. Thank you so much, Roundabout. This was amazing. Let me know, guys, what you think. The first 3 tracks were very easy to listen to. The second 2 were more outside. I'm used to that music, so it was a lot of fun for me. I know maybe a lot of people might find it a little bit more challenging, just to like get into it because it is very crazy. I totally understand. But I think Roundabout kind of like tailored that one for me. And it took me a lot of time to get into this stuff and kind of like to understand it, to appreciate it, like it, when I first heard music like this, I was like, my God, this is like pure noise, But then once you start, I've said this before in other jazz marathons, like once you start reading, music, and you kind of like put the dots together and like, oh my God, he's actually doing that. That's amazing. And then that's when you appreciate this kind of playing really a lot more. But for just, the casual listener, even if you listen to Jazz Fusion, like, let's say Aldi Meola or Pat Metheny or stuff like that, Mahavishnu Orchestra, it can get a little bit, outside. Maybe Mahavishnu not that much but Aldi Meola is more in the melodic, he plays jazz, but very digestible jazz. Like, I've never heard Aldi Meola play lines like that. He just keeps it kind of like within the realms of like comfort, So this was great. Thank you so much. Please let me know what you think in the comment section below. Roundabout, really, thank you so much. You did a couple of changes on the marathon, and I'm super happy that you did. No problem. Anyone, if you ever purchase a marathon and then you kind of like say, oh shit, I would really like to change something, don't worry. It's always, if you do it within the next like 3-4 days, that's no problem. If I already recorded it, that kind of sucks. But yeah, just wanted to let you guys know. Okay, that was it. Thank you so much, Roundabout. Thanks everybody for watching. You have a wonderful day, and see you guys later.